All right, let's do this. Today I'm drinking a nitro cold brew. As you know, it's spring and coffee. I don't know what you even say to that.
It's getting warm.
Hi, I'm Bre House. So last week we had two big government jobs reports. One showed us that nearly 500,000 new jobs were added in March, and the other showed that the number of job openings remains near all-time highs of over 11 million. Let's think about that. On the one hand, we're adding lots of jobs, but on the other hand, job openings are at record highs. The fact is, there's just too many employers competing for not enough employees, and that's putting employers in a really tight squeeze for talent. Now, let's look at the numbers. The Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey, known as JOLTS, showed that there were 11.3 million job openings in February. The all-time high is 11.5 million set just a few months ago. Have some more coffee, Bre. It'll be fine. This is why we're doing coffee today. Also, JOLTS showed that the total hires for February were 6.7 million and the total separations were 6.1 million. This reflects the tremendous churn in the job market, particularly among those without college degrees and in entry-level positions. People are leaving their jobs to trade up for better opportunities. We call this the Great Reshuffling. And those who are not in the labor market are still largely staying on the sidelines for now, and that's a problem. This reshuffling has put a squeeze on a lot of service jobs. The government's employment situation report for March also showed an overall increase of 431,000 in non-farm payrolls. That's a high number, but again, the job openings didn't drop by that amount. In fact, the number of openings barely moved. Whew. Coffee in the morning, coffee in the evening, coffee at supper time. There are only 56 unemployed workers on the job market for every 100 job openings. If every available unemployed person in America were hired tomorrow, that would still leave 4 in 10 jobs unfilled. It's a great situation for job seekers, but it's a tough one for employers. A year ago, we released our forecast on the coming labor shortage, and we said this problem would last decades, not months. That prediction is playing out now with every new employment report. The good news is that here at Emsi Burning Glass, we have these answers to help you through these challenges. For example, if you're in higher education, we have research on how colleges and universities can help solve this workforce gap. Or if you're in local government planning, check out our blog on what local communities can do to help bridge the workforce gap. And if you're a small or large business, be sure to read our report series, The Demographic Drought, which shows how we got here and what we can do next. So that is it for the big jobs reports from last week. And as always, please let us know how we can help you create a business plan in this challenging labor market. I'm Bre House. Thank you for joining me for another coffee with Emsi Burning Glass. Cheers! That's all she wrote.